Hi, Aries. This is Chloe from the Galactic Soul coming to you with your energy update for right now. If this message is seeing you, it is for you. Holy crow. Let's see what that was. But we do have the Three of Wands. This is also a wand. Hold on. So this is the Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. So a lot of passion coming in right now. I am feeling like this is a new passion, but it isn't so new to where it's like a brand new thing that you just thought of today. It is very much a passion that you have been working on. And the passion with the Three of Wands is very much like watching your ships come in. So you are actually seeing response now, Aries, on whatever this passion is. So you're seeing people are recognizing you or something like that. And then we have the Nine of Wands, and Nine of Wands is really focusing on everyone else. That's the vibe I'm getting. Again, I read intuitively. So the card for the Nine of Wands, it's very much you've done a lot of work having to do with this specific passion. However, you're still focused on everyone around you and what everyone else is doing with their passion and what they need to do and all of that. Stop. That needs to end, because in order to actually fulfill your full passion, in order to really be seen and understood and taken authentically, you need to really step into the motion of being just you and stepping into being upset. You need to be obsessed with this passion, so obsessed to where you do not look at everyone else, because it doesn't freaking matter, because you are so in with you, right? So we need to filter that out a little bit. And we have the Two of Wands is something is missing. You have everything that you need and have wanted. However, the being is looking at the world in his hand, and it's kind of saying, okay, but there's something else out in the world that I could really be looking at. And yes, 100%, because you're looking at everyone else and what they are doing and how they're getting there and all of that. Excuse me. Really, the notion here has to be they're doing X, Y, and Z. That's cool, but that doesn't work for me. So what works for me in order to come up with the same outcome? That's where we're going, because honestly, you can take some shortcuts right now, especially with the energy that we are receiving and the planets that are shifting and everything like that. You can do that. You have the ability to do that. So we need to step into that. We also have the Star card reversed. Star card reversed for me is very much like you're missing it. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you are missing it. And you're missing it as when the star is upright, it really means that it's a wish fulfillment. And you are seeing your North Star, really. And you are taking the energy that you have and you're putting it in the right spot. But since it came out as reversed, it's very much the opposite, where you are not focusing on the thing that you are 100% supposed to be focused on. So they are connected. These two things are connected, but there's a little aspect that you should be focused on a little bit more than what you're already doing, because that is where you're really going to start seeing changes, either within your business or whatever this is. Could be a relationship, but really I am seeing a career kind of situation. Then we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is very much the energy of not really knowing all of the information, but you have to make a decision. You have to go deep within your intuition. That's the Moon on the card. And you really need to make a decision without knowing all of the crazy details. And you are one to look at everything, and you really need to know all of the facts prior to making a decision. And I know this is really going to be difficult for you, but what feels right? I challenge you to actually look inside and be like, you know what? There's just something about this that really just works for me. That really just says, hey, this is it, right? We have the King of Pentacles here. And I really think that you could be the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is future vibe. King of Pentacles is really, first of all, you're the king. So you're on top. You have done it all. You worked your way up. And now you are at the top. You are the king. You are at the top of the castle, top of the mountain, right? And you are the full protector of your purse, of your pentacles, of your materialistic goods. And I feel like you are going to be able to step into that power, to step into this financial, I want to say domination. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But I feel like this is future. You want this so badly, and it isn't a new idea. We have the Ace of Swords, but it was reversed. This isn't a new idea or the decision. I'm getting that the decision is easy. It hasn't truly been made, but really deep down inside, it has been made. I hope that makes sense. Ace of Swords, I feel like the decision has already been made, and you know that, and you really are here for validation to hear that. But please let me know in the comments if that's something that makes sense to you. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is really not knowing who you're giving back to. And it's really having that reciprocal situation where you give back to charity and then charity gives back to you. There's very much this thing, for some reason, I'm getting magician vibes. Not magician, musician. I'm getting musician vibes. You are a musician that is going to play for a charity event, and it's really going to put yourself out there. So really look for charity and going above and beyond for that specific situation, that show, and then it's going to give back tenfold is what I'm getting. And then we have the Lover's card. You're really going to find your relationship between you and your higher self. It's going to be kind of difficult because you want to be this feminine, you want to be this masculine, but there's a blockage in between, and you really can't be both in this situation. And that's okay. Some days you have to be the masculine in your life, and then other days you have to be the feminine and receive, right? But really, it's talking about learning how to balance the two, because if you balance the two, you can see if the grass is greener on the other side. You can see what you're missing. And I really think it has to do, especially with the Star card, you need to go inside and really look at and connect with your higher self in order to really find what is going to work out for you. Everyone else does it differently. And something is going to come up and really show itself as something that is going to change your whole dynamic of this passion that you have. And I feel like I'm going to say the next 3 months are going to be really detrimental for you, Aries. And I feel like it's going to be a situation where you're not going to know that it's coming. It's going to be an overnight. Six of Pentacles came out again. Oh, and then the Ace of Cups came out. So Ace of Cups is a new emotion. It's going to be something that you've never felt before. And that's why I say it's going to be an overnight success, because you're really going to just be thrown into this emotion pit of craziness. And then 150%. It's going to be really overnight. And I don't mean legit overnight, but it's going to happen so fast that you're not going to know what to do. New love. You have a self-love. You're going to find what you're looking for. There's going to be, because we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a new love for yourself, or a new love with someone else, a new love of something. There's going to be something that comes out of it. Knight of Cups is Prince Charming energy for me. It's literally everything you needed. We have the Two of Pentacles. Finding that balance is really going to be a huge thing. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is literally everything you ever needed. For some reason, I'm getting musician vibes. So if you are a musician, Two of Swords came out again. If you are a musician, post that content and get into a charity event. That's really going to help. Let's pull a few oracle cards for Aries. All right, we have Powerful. May you be as potent as the ocean. May you be as potent as the ocean. You are powerful. You really have to step into your actual power. You really haven't done that yet. You're really focusing on everybody else and what they're doing, as I stated many times in this reading. And I feel like it's coming to the point now where you need to stop that cycle and really step into who you are and what works best for you, because what works best for you might not work for everyone else, and vice versa. Absolutely, 150%. What did I say earlier? That you need to step into your power, but also take the easy road. Your worth is not tied to productivity. It's supposed to be easy for you, Aries. It's supposed to be easy. So you taking the step-by-step guide of whatever the hell this is, it's not going to work like that for you. It's not going to work like that for you. Aries, thank you so much for coming to your energy update right now. Again, this is the energy right now. Everything can change as time moves on. That is completely up to you. So my name is CG from the Galactic Soul. Definitely give me a thumbs up if this resonated, and subscribe for more energy updates. I am here for you, sending so much love and light. And remember to always be yourself.